So on the airless gun itself, we have the end of the gun, which is the needle and seat under there. We have the tip base, we have the tip, and we have what we call a half moon washer. The half moon washer is a backing washer for the tip. So the conical section of the tip marries with the half moon washer that comes as a backing washer for the tip itself. It's important that these are kept clean and always removed, always washed upon the completion of the job. So the half moon washer is adapted into the tip base itself by utilising the tip. So there's a recessed section on the tip head which pushes into the seal. The half moon washer is then placed into the back of the tip base itself, like so. So you just twist the tip to one side to release it from the O-ring itself. Now you'll need to hold that tip washer with your thumb or finger to ensure that the tip is able to be pushed into the tip base. Now on the tip itself it has a cam. That cam has to click in to the tip base. Ensure the cam is in the housing, primarily because if you sit it over the top, when you depress the gun with fluid in it, the material will escape either side of the tip itself and the half moon washer, and deemed quite dangerous. So by clicking it home, turning the tip around, you can see there that that's the appropriate way to put the tip in. The important thing to remember is you don't flush the pump or run new material through the pump with the tip in. You always take the tip off. Fundamentally what you're doing, if you leave the tip on, you're leaving yourself exposed to high pressure, which is harnessed within a tin that you're trying to dispense the material in. The other aspect of it, of course, is that you're wearing the tip out. Just while we're on these tips, the tip itself is identified by 3 numbers. As far as the numbers are concerned, this one is a 417. The first digit is always doubled, so it's an 8-inch fan. The other 2 digits signify the tip size itself. So where the orifice is in the tip, that's the hole size for the material to come out of. So an indication of this is, like I said, the 417. So what it does is 4, multiply that by 2, is an 8-inch fan. 17 is 17 thou, so that's 0.017, 17 thou. These are always in thou increments, so they're always in odd numbers, so it'll be 411, 413, 415 and so forth. The reason there's a nice big stem or barrel like that is to give it longevity, so it gives the material the opportunity to enter the back through the big hole and come out the front of the small hole. The tip, as you can see, is in a T shape, primarily because these are what we call reverser tips. The important thing to remember, if I get a block, I can release the trigger, turn the tip around, depress the trigger, and it'll clear the block. Then, without my hand anywhere near the trigger, I can turn the tip backwards.